Hey guys, BJ Dollar here, and that buzzer means we're live, and welcome. Tonight, this is the first edition of our PPC Mastery training course, and we are walking you guys through some amazing stuff, and we're going to get started in just a second. Let's just take just a second to make sure everybody else gets here and gets live and gets ready and gets rocking and rolling. Guys, go ahead and grab a notepad, grab a piece of pen and a paper, grab a notepad that's actually on your desktop itself that you can type and take some notes with, because what you're involved in, what Project 17 really is it's all about advanced marketing techniques. Okay, some stuff that I only wanted to take a handful of and a group of people to really teach and have an effect with, because if I just taught this abroad, it would have a lot more failure than success, because number one, this is advanced level marketing techniques that honestly you guys are going to hear come out of my mouth over and over and over again, and it might take 3, 4, 5, 6 times hearing it or watching this video or learning the process from me for you to finally grasp it, finally grab it, and finally take off with it. And that's why I want to keep this group small, because I can't do that for 100 people, 200 people, 1,000 people, but I can do that for 17 people, even 30 people, 34 people in Project 17, and I can help us all that way. Chris can help us all that way. Randy can help us all that way, and it's beautiful because this is what separated the ones that are going to do good with the system. Don't get me wrong, the marketing system and the process works, so everyone's going to succeed. We made a very duplicatable process for all of you, but this is what's going to separate the ones that truly become the next generation of leaders in this industry versus the ones who are just seeing some success and maybe replacing their incomes or supplementing their incomes or giving themselves that extra dream vacationing money and buying a new car money. But anyway, that was my ramble. Gave us enough time to get everybody here, and since you've heard it and you're here, I now have 5 things that I want to share with you tonight. Number 1, I want to share my vision with you. I want to introduce you to my personal goal of this PPC Mastery training and series. My goal is for my PPC Mastery, for what I get to teach all of you students, we're going to take the next 30 days and we're going to do a challenge with it. Okay, we're going to take a 30-day challenge to where in the next 30 days, and guys, this might take a week. If you get pretty good at it, you get pretty advanced at it, and you start running some high-level traffic, this might take all 30 days if we just have to get in there and really tweak it out. But just know in the next 30 days, this is the goal. Our goal is to create a PPC campaign that's attached to, that runs with your own custom marketing funnel, that has your face at the front, me doing the selling and telling in the back, and closing the sales for you, and running email marketing, follow-up, and social media marketing, your own custom marketing funnel. We want to create a PPC campaign, match it with that custom marketing funnel, and get it producing every single day at least 30 leads, at least 1 sale at the $125 level in Infinity Downline, Infinity 100, and we want it to cost about $6 to $7. Guys, in the video that I'm going to show you tomorrow, I'm not going to give too much about tomorrow away right now, but the video I'm going to show you tomorrow, you actually get to see step-by-step process of me creating a campaign that I ran and that I'm running that creates a sale a day at $125 per sale in another company that I promoted, and it cost me, and you'll see in that video, I think it was about $6.37 to running about $7.15 to make that sale every single day, and it happened on autopilot because of the marketing funnel and the process that I was running. Okay, so that's our goal in the next 30 days, is to actually create a running sustainable PPC campaign, have it running every single day to your marketing funnel, and have it producing you at least 30 leads a day. Remembering at any time we can always crank up the traffic for higher results, but just creating 30 opt-ins per day and creating 1 sale per day at the $125 level. Now, we also want to keep that budget within $6 to $7 per day in spending. Now, that's not what we set the actual budget itself per day to, but we don't actually expect it to reach the budget per day of spending that it could. We're just running an average, okay? And we'll talk about that a little bit more in the upcomingness, okay? Thing number two, though, guys, let's talk about step number two, because truthfully, before I get all the way into step number two, we have to realize that to produce a sale a day from a PPC marketing campaign is step one of our process. If we're talking about creating 10K in the next 90 days, this PPC marketing training is very, very important. And I know a lot of you joined the team and you got started and you got excited because of this PPC marketing training. But let me be clear and upfront and frank with you. What I'm teaching you is one half. PPC marketing is one half of a very, very important process that's going to bring you in at least 10K per month. And actually, this formula works better for 20K per month, because that's what I was producing when I was running this formula in my last company. But literally, guys, here's how simple and how easy it is. That PPC marketing campaign, it's going to create you one sale per day, and then you're going to leverage that to create another sale. And we're going to talk about that because that's step number three. So I'm just putting that into perspective for you. So here is step number two so that you kind of get understanding what's going on. We want to set up your custom marketing funnel and your process and get it just right, because truthfully, the fortune is in the follow-up. The success comes from the series that happens after the sales presentation. I know you like those S's. That was smooth, right? But anyway, guys, seriously though, literally, you can, especially with a sales closer like myself, a storyteller like myself, doing the selling and telling, and you guys creating the proper pre-qualifying video to talk about and express what I am doing in the sales presentation as your mentor, as your business partner, as your personal coach, or as your friend. But guys, literally, this is so powerful because if we get the process right, we'll start closing sales not only from the actual sales presentation itself, but in the follow-up series and your follow-up sales presentation, your follow-up sales rate will go through the roof, and it'll absolutely change the game for you, okay? So I just want to talk about getting your marketing funnel set up properly and getting your marketing process, after they've seen the sales presentation process, set up correctly and what's happening after that. Okay, so let's talk about a little bit about your first series of emails, because that's what a lot of people get wrong, and I'm not a big email marketing kind of guy. In fact, my business partner runs a lot of that for us because they are the greatest in the industry at it. But honestly, guys, just myself personally, here's what I believe and here's what I run and here's what I think is, it's all about connection. You want to grab as much of their attention as physically possible, as potentially possible. And you know how you do that? You do that by being everywhere in their world, having your message everywhere they turn their eye. They get an email, it's from you, they see what's going on in your world, they potentially see your business. Boom, what happens next? What do you think? They go to your Facebook, or they go and log into their own Facebook, and there you are. Boom, you're either having a conversation with them, or you're posting a picture, or you're posting some sort of result, or you're posting some sort of post, or you're inviting them out to watch my webinar, which once again introduces their business, introduces your business to them. Then boom, they're scrolling on their phone on Instagram. They get that little ding notification. What happened? Oh, you posted a picture. Oh, you posted an update. Oh, you were telling a new story on Instagram. Or they check their Twitter, there you are. Or they're looking at their YouTube videos and they're scrolling through YouTube and they're subscribed to your YouTube channel and you posted a new YouTube video. Guys, my whole entire goal, I'm teaching you philosophy on top of how it works. My whole entire goal when I start marketing, when I start processing, when I start building a team or building something with a new prospect is to be in front of them at every given moment, at every given chance, wherever they turn, because it's going to draw them in, and they need multiple exposure. The majority of them need multiple exposure to really get started and to get running in a business or to join someone. So when they see me in an email, they see me on Facebook, they see me on Instagram, they see me on Twitter, and then finally they watch one of my YouTube videos, they're in the right place at the right time, they've seen it all, they're dying, and they go, wow, this guy is a great marketer, and he's really what I want to learn from. And then boom, they join my team, they make a great decision. A lot of you guys joined that exact same way. Some of you guys may have come from the actual PPC marketing campaign itself. If you're watching this in the replay or the archives of Project 17 or on our team site, you know, guys, literally a lot of this funnel and this marketing process all happens in one symphony. I talked about this on the webinar Thursday night in case you didn't get it. It's the difference between, let's say you just ran a PPC campaign, you're just a trumpet. So you and the rest of the trumpets play Mary Had a Little Lamb. Or you did a PPC campaign and then you did social media marketing and you combined the two, and now you're a trumpet plus the clarinet plus the violin plus the cello plus the drums plus all the other percussion instruments and a full conductor, and now you're a full symphony. Your music is better, your business is more rounded, you're more professional, you're getting more exposure, and you're making more sales very quickly. Okay. So we're kind of going to talk about in this series, guys, this is an ongoing series because obviously, as you can see, my partners aren't here tonight either, but obviously everything we're going to teach you, as you just heard, comes in a 30-day kind of rotation of literally getting just training after training after training, getting walkthrough and doing tweaks, guys. This is really what's going to separate what is happening in this team from what you're used to. Is we're going to talk about tweaking a lot, and we're going to do tweaking a lot, because just because something is good today doesn't mean tomorrow you're not going to discover something better, nor does it mean that tomorrow what was good didn't become irrelevant anymore. So we constantly tweak to make sure our campaigns are running successfully, to make sure that we're split testing and making sure we have a running and successful campaign. Okay, guys, number 3 in the setup, just to make sure that we, like I said, have everything that we need to really get this rocking and rolling. Guys, I need you to go ahead and get some sort of device or app that lets you screenshot things, that lets you take pictures or take videos of your screen, something like Camtasia, something like Jing, something like using your iPhone so that you can just screenshot whatever is going on, and you can play it right there, and you can have access to it. Now, why is that? Well, because we're going to use this to tell a story, okay? We're going to use pictures and video marketing to tell a story in social media, because let's look at our campaign, okay? Let's say we successfully started running the campaign to where we're getting 30 leads per day, okay? And 1 sale a day, obviously. Now you're going to take a screenshot of the 30 leads coming into your Aweber or to your GetResponse or whatever one you use, and then you're going to take a picture of that 1 sale notification that you're getting every single day coming in, or the $125 that you get sent, like I show you guys, and I've shown you guys from my iPhone, just like you saw me taking a Snapchat a second ago, or a screenshot a second ago. Sorry, I do Snapchat marketing too, so I saw that notification pop up and my mind went there. If you don't have Snapchat, you guys might want to get it. I know it sounds like it's for little kids right now, but when 8-figure earner Gary Vaynerchuk tells you something to do about social media marketing and he gives you an opportunity to be in front of the market, you take that, because what Gary Vaynerchuk does is create 6- and 7-figure earners in social media marketing. So anyway, that's just another little tip, guys. And obviously, if you want to connect with me on Snapchat, you can see all of my pointless pictures all day long and hear some of my marketing there as well. But let's get back to the topic. Basically, I want you to take those results that you are getting and now make them a story, because truthfully, sales happen every single day. Leads are generated every single day. Results that would make other people go, I got to learn how you did that, happens to even you every single day, but we don't ever stop, take them, leverage them, and tell a story to the people who would pay us to hear how to do it. And that's what we're going to talk about. That's what's going to be different with my kind of marketing strategy and what I teach versus the run-of-the-mill team leader who's going to leave you high and dry and trying to figure it out for yourself. Don't get me wrong, I'm not going to patty cake anything. I'm not going to walk you through handheld anything. But I am going to walk you through some processes like we're going through right now. I am going to teach you some real psychology and business mindset training that's not hocus pocus, huff and buff BS. That's actual business principles that you're learning. And I am going to influence you that way. And then I am going to give you a blueprint to follow and expect you to follow it. Okay, and obviously, like I said, we have 30 days. So if in 7 days you're not already at the tweaked campaign of getting 1 sale a day, take a chill pill, because we have 30 days. Honestly, a lot of my campaigns I run in tweak for 60 days before I feel like they're completely successful. But we're just going to take 30 days at this point because we have 90-day goal plan to get to 10K. So we're going to run a 90-day overall process. This is just the PPC campaign portion. Okay, now let's talk about the last part of kind of setting things up. Okay, we talked about, and before we go right into the last part of setting things up, let's talk about the 5 places that you want to send them when you create your emails. Okay, and we're going to do a Camtasia video kind of walking you through how to create an email about social media marketing and how to interact with your social media. But here's the 5 places that you want to make sure that they connect with you at. Number 1, obviously your Facebook. A lot of us are Facebook marketers, conversational marketers, and it just makes sense, doesn't it, that every single prospect that you have shows up on your Facebook wall. So why? Well, number 1, because then every single thing that you do about Facebook marketing, they can see, they can be a part of. They can literally, you can share your, I'll share my screen with you. If you are generating 30 leads a day, and you're sending them to your Facebook, that's 30 new friend requests that you get to have a day. And as you go through our social media conversational marketing that we teach, and if you've already watched some of those videos, you understand, that means you could have up to 30 new conversations per day. And if we were just at 2 out of 10, that means you could close 6 out of 30 sales per day from those 30 conversations. And guys, that means your daily income would increase by $750 a day if you could just get to the level where you're closing 2 out of 10 conversations and you were having the 30 conversations a day just from the PPC marketing campaign. This has nothing to do with the actual social media marketing, the posting in groups, the having people share your statuses, the running complete on autopilot Facebook PPC that we're going to be teaching you as well. Things like our cross exposure now techniques and getting our team to help you get exposed. We're leaving all of those out, guys. We were just talking about 30 people a day coming from your PPC campaign to your Facebook. So that's step number 1. That's email number 1 that you want to make happen. Another one, and a lot of you're going to learn, even if you're not on there and active right now, is Instagram marketing, guys. You're going to invite them from an email to follow you on Instagram. Why? Because it's cool. It's right there on your phone. You're getting access to it immediately. That means that's another platform that you create and you have their attention on. So when they're on their laptop, where a lot of people like to use Facebook, they're paying attention to you. When they're on their phone and they like to use Facebook, they're paying attention to you. When they're on their phone and they're using Instagram, which is the primary place that people will use their phone, they're paying attention to you. Guys, step number 3 is your Twitter. Have them follow you on Twitter as well. Grab the Twitter marketing series that we're going to get. Number 1, you're going to learn Twitter PPC marketing, but also you're going to learn a lot of my Twitter intensive live methods that teach you how to generate 15 free leads an hour on Twitter and really change the game using Twitter marketing. Guys, the 4th place that you're going to send them is your YouTube channel. Some of you probably have 0 videos at this point. Some of you are probably afraid of video marketing, but we're going to teach you some easy ways, such as Camtasia, to where you don't have to show your pretty face. You don't have to be on there live talking. You don't have to button up your suit and tie and get serious and sit up straight and talk with a presentation speaker's mind and make sure it's perfect because you're being graded, because we're just going to teach you how to share your screen on Facebook or on YouTube or on somewhere online and literally teach a lesson, or maybe put a picture up and take a screenshot of the picture and give a lesson on mindset, or give a message on marketing, or do something like that to where you're not here, you're not powerful, you're not, oh, it's all about my face and I hope I look perfect. Or even something as simple as passing them off to one of my videos or one of Chris's videos or one of Randy's videos or something like that, where a sales closer or a storyteller can do the selling and telling for you. And guys, finally, the fifth place that you want to bring them to, and that will bring me to step number 4 in our process, is your Facebook group. Guys, I'm going to share my group, or I'm going to share my screen again with you so that you can see. I'm going to walk you through setting up your own Facebook group. Guys, you're here on your Facebook wall. Shout out to Amber Voigt. She's absolutely crushing it. But anyway, you're going to come down here and you're going to click Create a Group. Okay? That'll take you to a page where it asks you for the title of your group and to add one person. So you're going to put your group title in, and all it has to be is your first name and 10K in 90-day formula. Let's capitalize formula. Group. Okay? And boom, you add one person, you click create, and it'll take you to, this is mine, obviously, the 10K and 90-day formula group. But you grab that, and then guys, this is so important. I want you guys to really pay attention to this next step. All you need to do is take your Facebook group, this URL, and take it to Bitly and create a Bitly link by just pasting it in here, and it'll create a Bitly link for you. And you can customize it to whatever you want to call it. I called it 10K in 90-day formula G. Okay? You want to do that with your actual Facebook itself, with your actual YouTube itself, with Twitter, with Instagram, and with your Facebook group, so that two things happen. Number one, it gives you the exact link that you want to share with them, that you're in control over, that you always know the URL to, so you can always at the top of your mind, oh, I'm at bit.ly.com/Susie from Wisconsin Facebook, you know, XYZ, whatever it is. And then number two, it lets you track your results, it'll let you track your progress, it lets you know that, oh, I have a list of 1,000 people and 500 of them have clicked on that Facebook link. Cool. I need to resend that email to 500 people and get them to re-click it and connect with me on Facebook. Or you see, oh, 1,000 people out of 1,000 have clicked on Instagram and I have 1,000 new followers. You can test, you can leverage your results, you can leverage your success, and you can track your success. Did you know that success should always be measurable? Because if your success is measurable, then it's duplicatable. Remember that. I'm sure I'm going to get tagged in a lot of phrases tomorrow on Facebook, a lot of statuses with that phrase. I know it's very, very powerful, and once it sinks in, it's the secret to being able to command and write your own paycheck no matter what business you're building. Okay? Okay, guys, I just walked you through how to set up your Facebook group. I just talked to you about what we need to set up our email series, like at least the first 5 emails of our email follow-up series. I just explain to you everything that you need to get ready and to get rocking and rolling with this series. Now let's talk a little bit about PPC and get rocking and rolling, shall we? Okay, so obviously I'm up first. This is my series first. At least this session is. The other guys will be hopping on later in the week as we get things rocking and rolling. And I'm teaching you tonight about Bing marketing. That's my marketing profile. That's my PPC go-to choice, and I'm going to tell you why right now. Because Bing is Google's little brother, and the only person in the world that wants to be #1, better than #1, is #2 when it's a close race. Technically when it's a blowout race either way, but when it's a close race, because they're constantly touching, they're constantly feeling, they're constantly saying, I'm really #1, and then at the last second being placed at #2. And that's how Bing's feeling. So what Bing has done to really change the game is where Google will make you pay out the wazoo to run ads with them, and they're constantly banning and canceling your account. Bing's very, very different, guys. #1, Bing gives you Google kind of results, Google quality search results with, and PPC results with out the Google price because it's trying to be number one. It's trying to give back to its suppliers and its people so they can get more people searching on Bing. Duh, smart business decision. So they're giving us low cost point clicks, and it's just a ham sandwich day. You know, absolutely crushing it. If you haven't watched Ray Hignan's ham sandwich video, you should watch that. That's hilarious. But guys, literally, so here's my assignment for you. Okay, I want you to go set up and create a Microsoft Bing PPC account right now. We're not setting up the first campaign tonight. We're not creating it right now. I want you to look at some things. I want you to take a good walkthrough of the inside of your campaign, the inside of your account, excuse me. And tomorrow in the group, I'm going to be dropping phase 1, the very first video where I give you a walkthrough and a setup of the actual campaign that I've been running in a previous company that is exactly actually a mirror duplication of what we're going to run in this company. And it's set up to generate 1 sale per day at $125 for just about $6.37 to about $7.15. So guys, you're going to walk through that. You're going to learn the whole entire purpose of watching that video is to learn BJ's Bing words. Okay, so if you can learn the PPC lingo, if you can learn the catchphrases, the things, the phrases that I'm going to be saying, the duplication and abilities, the split tests that I run in the video so that you can kind of see and be on point and on level, then when we sit down, we talk numbers, we talk campaigns, we talk tweakings, we talk ads, and we talk keywords, you're going to know what we're talking about, and you're going to be able to keep up. Okay, so guys, this has been an awesome training session. I've been psyched. I've been pumped. I'm so excited for what's happening in the next 30 days. I know you are as well. And we're going to give you some awesome swipe copy that you can post out there, just kind of taunting people, letting them know that you're getting excellent training that they're not going to get their hands on, except they might get their hands on it because the very next webinar, the next Thursday's webinar, we may reopen, not Dollars, Work with Dollars group, but another type of group just for the PPC marketing training, and let you guys personally sponsor 10 people each maybe, and let them also watch what's going on, and then you can be their team leader, because remember, team, it's watch, learn, duplicate as quickly as possible. Remember, I took a pause there. I didn't take a pause there because it's not watch, learn, duplicate. You try to duplicate as fast as you learn. But literally, we're going to turn around and let you guys, while you're learning from us, start running your own team and building your own income and teaching your own people, because if they start sending you pass-ups, you reach your goal quicker, you make your money quicker, and we're all sitting on an island sipping margaritas quicker. So I'm BJ Dowla. I'll see you in the group. I'll see you on the webinar Thursday night, and as always, I'll see you at the bank. Take care.